Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to part 2 of the Nevermore, I guess, Academy. This is a pretty big build for me. I even told myself, I was like, girl, I'm not gonna do any more types of schools. I just find them to be really hard to build and really like crazy, even though like y'all know who have been like with me for a bit have known that I always build on like 64 by 64 lots. And I just, for some reason, find schools to be so hard, and this one in particular was so hard for me to do. Now, first off, girl, if you are here and you haven't seen part 1, what are you doing? Why are you here? Don't worry, I got you. I will direct you right where you need to go, and the part 1 will be either in the top right or will be in the description down below if I do remember, because girl, if I didn't have my head attached, I would definitely lose it. But guys, this build has been crazy. Now, in the beginning, in part 1, I didn't even really mention anything about the build because I was talking about how crazy and hectic my life is going on right now. And there has been so much going on. If you guys haven't seen part 1, I highly suggested the stories that I tell you guys. You would not believe what has happened to me in the past like week and a half. It has been crazy. And now I can kind of talk about the build, but also probably talk about more. I'm definitely going to get sidetracked, and I'm definitely start talking about what's been going on. But before I forget, this build was just, girl, it was testing me. It was testing me good because ever since I started my YouTube channel, anytime that I ever did anything from like a movie or a TV show, it is very hard to do because I'm very particular, and there has been so many tabs open just to even know what the entire layout of this school looks like. And it's annoying because the Sims 4's, I guess like the layout of everything is not proper because you have like the little squares, but you can't go in the middle of the square like if you have the grid on. So it's not like 100% accurate, and also we can only go 4 stories high unless you kind of manipulate the terrain on like in the game. You can get definitely a higher structure, but this one in particular was definitely really hard, and it was definitely really hard for me to figure out where I wanted to put Wednesday's bedroom. Now I kind of put it in the back of the actual build itself, so it does work out. I did put it in there, but there was a lot of spaces in this, I guess, this academy that, you know, is kind of just like made up, but I definitely tried to do it as best as I could. I definitely put a lot of things from the show. So if you do see some things that are like, oh, that looks a little familiar, that is what I tried to do. And definitely like the principal's office was definitely really weird to do because she has like that Medusa, I guess fireplace that she has in her room, and it's like a very weird like structure, and we definitely don't have anything like that in The Sims. So I had to like kind of like I had to use what I had, and I just used a bunch of tree branches. So that's just what I did. But I really hope that you guys like this build, and it is officially out on my gallery now. So if you want to go check that out, I gotta change my gallery name because I keep forgetting, and I know that like it's named Jamie Sanford, and I have like all my information in the description down below if you want to go check that out. But I'm thinking soon in the future I'm gonna change my gallery ID name to gallery ID name my gallery ID name to Simspiration instead of my actual name. But I will do that soon, but it will be up available on the gallery. And if you guys want to follow me on there, I always post my builds a little bit earlier than what I have on YouTube, so it's kind of like a little sneak peek if you guys want to go check that out. I'm almost on 2K on the gallery, so thank you all so freaking much for that. That is really cool. Also, I kind of wish, and I know this is gonna sound bad, but I kind of wish we had like bigger lots. Of course I would ask for that. Like, if you guys know me, of course I would ask for that. Like, can we get like maybe like a 70 by 70 lot? Does it have to be only be 64 by 64? And I know I literally just said that I hate building like big buildings, but sometimes I use like really big lots for making like towns or forests or just like really weird stuff like that. And I feel like I just need more room. Like, I feel like the 64 by 64 lots aren't enough. I need bigger. I just need it bigger. Bigger is better, right? No, not necessarily. Not all the time. That's not the truth. But you guys, this week has been going crazy. I finally have everything done, and it's a good thing. Literally, I just checked my schedule for my work because it changed, and nobody told me it changed. So it's a good thing that I checked because I would have gone to work on a day that I was off. So thank God I just did that. And I almost got some of my Christmas shopping done. Your girl is officially #broke. And oh my God, guys, Christmas, this trip that I'm going on in January. For any of you guys who don't know, I'm going on a trip to Orlando, Florida sometime next year in January, and that is running my bank account dry. And I have to make sure that I'm saving my money, but Christmas is testing me good. And there's issues going on at work where my boss literally got in trouble for talking when the news, okay, my boss got like interviewed by the news people, and they were like, hey, like, how's the sales? How's things that you've seen that are different going in with like COVID? And have you seen that there's more people looking for bargains and stuff like that? Like, yeah. All like the news people who ask that kind of stuff, you know? And, you know, he just like responded. And then the next day I found out he got in trouble by talking about like what's been going on like in the sales very bluntly too. Like, he's not exposing anything, but it was just very blunt, and he got in trouble for it. So I just think it's really silly. It's pushing him off to the edge, and he said that I could get better hours until YouTube becomes like a full-time thing for me. I am stuck working in retail, girl, and I got promised to have like a full-time hours, and if he goes, can we all see where that kind of has an issue? Because if he's promising me that I would get, you know, benefits, maybe assistant, anything like that, if he goes, how is your girl supposed to get that? How? I'm very confused, and it's stressing me out because we might be stuck with someone, if he does go, we might be stuck with someone who nobody likes. And we don't want that. We want a nice work environment, if anything. But yeah, that's going on. It's just crazy, you guys. I have done almost all my Christmas shopping, like I said before. I think I just need to do my dad and my stepmom. It is so hard to buy for people who already have money. So if they need to go and grab something, they just go out and grab it. You know, like, I was talking to my dad, and he's like, you know, because I asked him, I was like, what can I get Nelia, who's my stepmom, what can I get her for, you know, Christmas? And he goes, I don't even know, because, you know, truth be told, if she needs something, she just goes and gets it. And I'm just like, yes, I understand that, but it's really hard to figure out kind of what you want to get people for Christmas without seeming like cheap or anything like that. And it's crazy. One of the gifts that I asked was like a new desk for my room. And I used to have like this glass desk, and it was very like, it was an L-shaped desk, and it was nice, and I've had it for a really long time. But I just decided to get, you know, a new one, and I was like, it's about time. And if you guys listen to my story in the first part, you'll know that that was just a thing in itself, just trying to get that desk over to my house. But it is pretty, it is nice, but I want to do a whole bunch of stuff to it. And I wish my room was white. My room is red, and I think one day it'd be really fun to make like my room in The Sims, but my room is red, and I really wish it was white because my desk is white. I want to get like a white like a mouse. I want to have a like setup monitor thing that are also white. I want to know if I can paint my monitors like a white or something I can put over it, because they're black right now and I don't like that. Because eventually when I move out with my boyfriend, I want it to be like all one color with maybe like some like woody tones or something, just because I really like that. And like recently I've just been obsessed with like minimalist colors, like naturey colors. It's really weird, and I think it's just because I've been so stressed out that I just need like a zen color to like clear my mind. And the wires, oh my god, the wires that I have on my desk, I absolutely hate. I wish everything just had like a really good charge on them, because I don't like wires. And I know eventually in future, while like wires won't be anything, I'm sorry I can't talk today, but like wires won't really like be a thing, I feel like. But at the same time, like they're charging stuff, like they don't last as long, and I don't know, wires make me stress out. I just said it. The wires stress me out. I don't know if that's just me. I know a lot of people don't like it. Cable management can be like a super crazy thing if you have a wild setup. And on my Discord that I'm kind of working on currently, whenever that kind of comes out, I think when I hit 10K, I'm gonna make a Discord for all of us. But there's gonna be a section where you guys can show off like your space and your desk and your monitor setup and things that you like, and let me know if you're interested in that, because I think it would be a really fun idea. But right now, like I'm like looking around, I got pinks, I got whites, I got blacks, what you want, like I have so much stuff. So I don't know, I think for Christmas I might be getting like one of those setup things. And since I have two monitors that aren't the same, my main one is like a curved monitor, the one to the other side is like flat. So I'm thinking that I can turn that like not upside down, but like vertical, and have that over onto my left side. Since they're not the same, like I guess the size, it just kind of looks weird beside one another. So I kind of want to try and put that over to the side, and I think it will look nice. I think I like it. I'm not entirely sure. I want to get 3 monitors just because I don't like, every time that I build, I have my main monitor for building, and then I have my second monitor for like all the pictures that I'm kind of referencing off of, and then usually what would be in a perfect world, my third monitor would be something that just like shows, you know, something that I can watch in the background. And usually, if you guys know me, I love building like Japanese or Chinese or anime type of stuff. That's usually what I love to build. And usually I have like Maid Sama on the side. And if you guys don't know that, you guys gotta go check it out. It's the cutest anime, and like Usui Takumi is just chef's kiss. I tried to go meet the voice actor once when I went to Comic-Con not that long ago. Or no, sorry, Fan Expo. He said he was gonna be there. What is it? He said he was gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We didn't have time to go on the Saturday, so I went Sunday. And of course, when I got there, he wasn't there. I even had like a DVD that I paid for it that was like over $100. I know, I'm crazy, but it was over like $100, and I wanted him to sign it, and then maybe in the future, you know, girl, we could get some money off that, you know. But for now, I just wanted to keep it for myself, because I was just really excited, because I do want to get into voice acting in the future, and he wasn't there, and I was just like, okay. And you know, my boyfriend was just like, Jamie, are you okay? Like, I'm so sorry. And I was trying not to cry, and I was like, I really don't want this to wreck my mood, because he came with me, and the sole reason why I want to go is not there right now, and I didn't want to seem like that kind of girl that now I'm just bummed about everything. So I did try my best to enjoy it, and there was so many people, you guys. Fan Expo was crazy. They even have like videos to tell you what you should bring, what you should wear, security things, like safety tips. Like there's just, Girl, it is crazy. If you want to go look up what Fan Expo is, it's like Comic-Con, but like way bigger. But it was so crazy. My first time, I've been trying to go for like 6 years, and the one time that I went, the guy wasn't there. So there's always a next time. There's always next time. It's fine. You know, 2023 is going to be my year, you guys. Actually, technically, I think 2024 is going to be my year because my boyfriend, he's a rabbit on the Chinese lunar calendar thingy, and I'm a dragon, so I'm a 2000 baby, and my boyfriend is a 1999 baby. So next year is the year of the rabbit, and then the following year is the year of the dragon. So technically, next year is going to be his year, and then the year after that is going to be my year. So mark my words, on the year of the dragon, your girl's hopefully gonna hit at least, I'm shooting big, like 50K. Let's I'm crazy, but that's like 2 years away, okay? We can do it. I know we can. But let me know if you have any more suggestions in the comments down below. I'm so sorry that I'm rambling on like crazy, but you know me, girl. If you've been here for a hot minute, you know that I do that. It's just me. I don't really talk about the build that much. I'm not very good at it. I'm just like, there's a bed, there's a clock. Y'all like it? Like, I can't. So I really do hope that you guys like this build, and if you do like it, maybe consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.